Hello everyone, welcome back to section 3 of day 1. We're going to go ahead and get started by creating an account on Odesk. We're still at odesk.com. This is probably the most important section, so I want you to pay close attention, rewind as much as you need. We're going to fly through this, but I want you to do the work, please. Fastest way to get started, by creating an account. You're going to sign up as a freelancer. Fill in your name. And now it generates a username. I want you to write that down. Please don't lose that, because that's how you'll sign in every time. You'll also need to create a password, which you have to remember. Security question they will ask you multiple times, especially as you update your profile. So please be sure to pick something that you remember or know off the top of your head. Let's say favorite sports team. Who doesn't like the Braves? I'm going to leave it, make sure. Again, if you don't answer the question right when they ask you, you will get locked out. It's happened to me, believe me. Fill in this information so they know it's a real person. Now what you'll notice here is this. Okay, they must want it in its case sensitive. And I have to go back and put in the code. Try again. Alright, there it is. That's how simple it is to create an account. Now I want you to notice this. I set this account up. It didn't cost me a dime. They didn't ask for my credit card information. Odesk, from a freelancer's perspective, is absolutely free. You don't get any better than that. The way Odesk makes money is they charge the employer or the company that wants to hire you a 10% premium, and I'll show you that in just a moment. First of all, I have to go and verify my email. So that means I have to stop, log on to my email. And here we go. It should be right here. Yep. Okay, in order to verify, you just have to click on this link. It'll take you back to Odesk. And I can actually sign off of that and click here. And it'll bring me back up to the steps I have to do to get started. I've done that. Fill out the contact information. Now this is going to be publicly available information in terms of once you're hired on as an employee, and obviously Odesk has it. It's not public to the entire world, so you can feel secure about that. Odesk keeps it, and your employer will need to have a record of it once you've completed a job. So just put in your thing. There we go. I'm Rodeo Drive, Hollywood. None other than 90210. I don't really live in Hollywood, just so you know that. USA. Notice the United States isn't the standard or the default. It doesn't pop up there automatically. Why? Because Odesk hires people from all over the world. Country code is 1. Phone number, time zone, Los Angeles. In this case, you're going to say you heard it from. We'd like to say that we're your friend, but in this case, it'll be a blog or forum. I'm going to continue. Now I'm halfway home. Complete your Odesk profile. We're going to spend a few minutes on this. This is going to take a little bit of time. Now, in order to complete your profile, you have to put, well, what is it you want to do? What are you good at? What skill are you claiming to have? And it gives you all these job categories. Now, the temptation would be to have 15 of these checked out because you're good at everything, of course. But we really want you and encourage you to pick one or two. Be very selective, and they should be related. Like, let's say, for instance, I'm going to be a customer service person and a phone support person. I'm not going to be a customer service person and a website quality assurance person. I'm not going to do that. Why? You want to be very focused, because when employers search for you, they're going to use certain keywords, and if it looks like you're a generalist, like you kind of claim to know everything, it doesn't build a lot of trust that they want to hire you. And this is very, very important. Listen again, this is very, very important. When you create your profile, especially when you're just getting started, what you want to do is create a sense of trust that when an employer is looking to hire someone, they want to feel safe, like they're making a safe bet. They want to feel smart. They made a smart bet. Everything in your profile, in your resume, and everything that you do on this section is important and should kind of verify the fact that the employer hiring you is safe and they are smart. So that means focusing in on customer service only for right now, or whatever it may be. Now, your primary role, this is kind of weird because it looks like a lot of technical stuff, but just put yourself as a consultant, meaning you're willing to work for someone else. Now, watch. The average rate, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, how you research and figure out what rate you're worth, is the, let's say right now the hourly rate for a customer service person is $9. Now, I want you to notice something. It didn't say just $9. What it did is it added on $1. So wait a second, am I going to get charged $1? No, you're not going to. It's the Odesk fee to the employer. So while your rate, you're going to get paid your full $9, Odesk is going to charge the employer $10. Isn't that cool? That's just awesome. How many hours a week do you want to work? Whatever you want. Another key, title. What is your title? Now, if I wanted to be like everyone else, I'd put customer service. Oops, let's try to spell it right. Rep. If I want to do that, then I could just do like that, and that would be, like everyone else. I'm a customer service rep. But notice, I actually kind of gave myself away. I've already done this before. Is put something that's catchy. Put something that kind of tells the employer, I stand out above the crowd. I'm confident. I've got a sense of humor, possibly. Don't be careful with that. And that I'm actually very, very qualified to do the job that you want to hire me for. So instead of just customer service rep like everyone else, stand out above the crowd. Say, I'm a customer service rock star. I'm experienced customer service professional. Or you could talk about some of the pain that you would be addressing if they hired you. Is customer service professional, guaranteed to alleviate headaches and or smooth clients for you. Something like that, which stands out. It's a marketing pitch or title, not a functional title. So I'm going to be the customer service rock star. Save. And after I start that, then there's one last thing to do, and that is read the agreement. I agree to it. You should actually read that, and then I'm going to save. And after that, I'm done. I can post my profile. And it takes me to this, which is filling out the profile, which is what we'll do next. We're going to go through the Odesk readiness test, and we're going to talk about filling in your profile for maximum effectiveness. In other words, to get you hired fastest. We'll come right back. Hang with me.